This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we bring you the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld, and we've been selling homes here in Southern Nevada since 1988. We're also very proud to be part of the Real Estate Radio Network. That is a national network of local real estate professionals delivering timely, balanced truths about local market conditions. And with me now, I have Joel Panduro. He's with Home at Last. Joel, welcome.
Well, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
I'm glad to have you here. You know, this Home at Last program is through the ndrural.org. It's tell me a little bit about this. This is a down payment assistance program?
Yeah, that's correct. So Home at Last, we're a program of the Nevada Rural Housing Authority. And pretty much what we do is we provide down payment assistance in the form of a true grant. What does that mean is that we're able to provide individuals up to 5% in the form of a grant that they don't have to pay back. It is not a lien on the property. It is not a second mortgage.
Okay, so they don't have to pay it back. And it's going to help them with their down payment. Now, they have to live in unincorporated Clark County, though. They can't be in one of the cities. Is that right?
That's correct, yes. So Nevada Rural Housing Authority is a local government agency. It being that we're rural, so here in the Las Vegas Valley, that would be the incorporated Clark County, which is areas in Clark County populations under 150,000.
Very good.
So those areas include Enterprise, which is southwest, which includes Mountain's Edge, Southern Highlands. So all that up-and-coming communities still considered rural, believe it or not.
Outstanding. So, I mean, so someone who lives in that area wants to buy a home, you guys are going to help them with their down payment.
Yeah, pretty much up to 5%. And just to give you an idea, as we know, FHA requires 3.5% down. So This grant gives them up to 5%.
Can they use part of that for closing costs too?
That's correct. Yeah. So the 5%, 3.5% can be used for the down payment, and the remaining 1.5% can be used for closing costs on top of whatever realtor is able to negotiate the seller to contribute towards the closing costs.
Outstanding. Joe, one of the interesting things I found out before we sat down and talked was that first of all, it does slightly affect the rates. That you do not have to pay it back, correct?
That's correct. So what a lender usually does is they're able to compare the rate, what it would be if they weren't receiving any assistance compared to that of receiving some assistance. And what we tend to find out based on the lender feedback is that the rate is usually a little bit higher, which is usually like an eighth, usually $5 to $10 more a month.
Right.
But the grant that they're receiving is substantial.
One of the most surprising things to me was, again, in advance of this, I spoke to you, was usually these income requirements are very, very low, but your income requirements are pretty liberal. You can, people, what was the numbers you were telling me before?
Yeah,
Joel?
so that's a big misconception. So the biggest misconception is that an individual, to be able to receive this assistance, a lot of people think that you have to be low income.
Right.
Well, if you consider $125,000 low income, then you're definitely right.
Wow.
But for our government loans, which is the FHA, VA, and USDA, the maximum qualifying income, this is qualifying, not household, is $98,500. And for our conventional, it's $125,000.
Wow. So you can do a conventional loan with this too.
That's correct. Yeah, a conventional loan that just requires 3% down. You can get a grant of 5%. As long as you make less than $125,000, and once again, you don't have to repay it back. But even better, check this out. A lot of individuals usually think that you have to be a first-time home buyer to receive this assistance. With Home at Last, you do not have to be a first-time home buyer. That requirement is that you occupy the property as your primary residence.
Okay, so this can't be an investment property. This needs to be a place you're going to live. And is there a minimum time requirement for that, Joel, or is it just, are you guys just saying, hey, look, we just want you to buy your home for yourself? Is there a time requirement for that?
There is no time requirement. We have had some individuals that purchased 2012 and that are now looking to upgrade to a bigger home.
Right.
So they're using Home at Last once again. So there is no time limit requirement.
And they can use it again.
That's correct. Yeah. So it is not just a one-time use.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, life changes. Sometimes our family size grows and we need a bigger home, and we want to use Home at Last again, and more than welcome to do so.
As a realtor, I'm very appreciative of that, because we like when people move often.
Definitely, yeah. It's part of life. We are growing family size, so it's always good.
Joel, I want to thank you for spending some time with us. And guys, if you want more information about this Home at Last program, Joel, where can they reach out to?
Yeah, definitely. So you can give our office a call. That's 702-992-7215, and we'll be more than glad to answer any questions.
All right, terrific. And we'll also put a link up on our website for you guys so you can get more information about it as well.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now with host Harvey Blankfeld. Please tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News Talk 720 KDWN.